Hello and welcome to part 5 of my May 2014 update. In this video I'll be showing some Blu-rays, and I'll start with the first one here. This is An Idiot Abroad 2. Already got season 1, which I picked up fairly cheap on Amazon a while back, and it was cheaper than for me to buy season 2 separate and then get season 3 afterwards, rather than get the box set. Picked this up with 2 of the titles on Amazon. One was Mongol, which I showed you in the previous video, which enabled me to get over the £10 for free postage. This is about five or six quid altogether. So I've been after it for a little bit, so I thought might as well pick it up. So I still need to get series 3 of this, and also the one he did with Rory Davis. There's the front. There's the back. This is in 1080i, that's what most TV shows are in the UK. Got 2 discs in here. I've got advertising for Steve Merchant's live show, which I've got a couple months ago. It's got 2 discs there. There's disc 1 and disc 2. Got slightly different artwork on there. There is, I don't think how many episodes on this disc. I think there's 6 episodes on here, and so there's some special features there. But I saw this when it was on Sky the other year, so I'll probably watch this again sometime. That's An Idiot Abroad 2. Next up is a film, probably one of my favourite films, and this is Groker's Girl. This is second sight release. Had this on DVD for quite a while, and when I found out they were restoring 2 Bill Forsyth films, and this was one of them, I was really excited. There's some good special features on here, and it does include the alternative US audio soundtrack, which probably a lot of people haven't heard, but because some of the Scottish accents are quite strong, they've done for the US market sort of toned down. Don't think that it doesn't sound like the original actors doing it. I think just American actors doing it. It does sound really strange. Did watch a bit of it, but couldn't really watch any more than that. Clearly the original one's the way to go. But there's a nice audio commentary there with Bill Forsyth and Mark Kermode, who's a big fan of Bill Forsyth. Following on from the Sinking Feeling, which came out from the BFI. Had the same treatment. There's an interview with the director there, and also an interview with Claire Grogan. Nothing there on here about, no interviews on here with Gordon John Sinclair, but that's fine. But yeah, this film still stands up to this day, and I believe that the school where this was filmed is going to be knocked down. And there's the inside there, just a normal artwork and normal disc artwork in there. Next up we have end of the release from Studio Canal in the Vintage Classics range. And this one is from 1954, the same year as Inspector Calls. And this is directed by David Lean. Still quite a few David Lean films haven't been released on Blu-ray, but hopefully they'll start coming out soon, either through Studio Canal or Network. This stars Charles Lawton, who directed Night at the Hunter and has been in many films. This comes with a nice slipcase, as you can see, and it's got some brand new extras. Not a lot really, some interviews, but that's fine. Again, this is one I've had on DVD for quite a while. I've never actually watched it though, so I can watch it first time on Blu-ray. The actual case, the artwork and stuff, is the same as this case, and then we've got the disc there as well. There's the disc artwork, getting similar to the front. But I say, again, another highly recommended release. Next up is one I've been after for a little bit. So I was waiting for the price to come down to about £3 or £4. I picked this up on Amazon with the other titles I showed you, An Idiot Abroad and Mongol. There's the front, and there's the back. Not a huge amount of extra features, but probably wouldn't expect that for this film. There's the synopsis. We've got the disc artwork there, it's quite nice. Lucy Davis, who was in The Office and is the daughter of Jasper Carrott, is in this. Barry Bostwick, who was in the Rocky Horror Picture Show and played Brad. And Kevin Corrigan, who I'm not overly familiar with. Next up is one I picked up on Zavvi. It was reduced, part of the Mega Monday sale, and this is The Bridge, Season 1. I think this was about £9. Still need to pick up The Killing, but I thought I'd pick this one first. It has a UK remake, but this is the original. Probably recognise some of the actors from the other Scandinavian dramas. Don't know how many seasons of this there are. I think there's at least 2, but I'll pick those up at some point when they come out. There's what it's about, and this is released by Arrow. It's on their Nordic Noir label. You can see there. And there's 2 discs there. This is Swedish and Danish, but it has got English subtitles. But don't let that put you off. It's worth seeing. That's The Bridge. Next up, we have The Piano, and seemed to ages for this to come out. It's directed by Jane Campion. And this is released by Studio Canal. Now, compared to the DVD, there is one thing missing. There is an interview with Michael Nyman on the DVD, and that's about 20 minutes. But that's not on this, so I've kept the DVD for that. All the other things, in terms of special features, are on the Blu-ray. But I probably don't need to talk too much about this film, because I'm sure most people are familiar with what it's about. There's the inside there. So that's The Piano. Next up is one of the latest Carry On releases from, again, Studio Canal. Very surprised when they announced Carry On Screaming last year, and I wasn't really expecting the Carry On films to be released on Blu-ray, but they've so far released 3, and one more is due out soon. Whether the ITV ones, the bulk of them, things like Carry On Camping, or them not ever come out on Blu-ray, I don't know, but it's nice to see these. These are the earlier Carry On films. This is one I watched last year on DVD. We've got Amanda Barry playing Cleopatra, and this film benefits from using the sets from the Elizabeth Taylor Cleopatra film. Usually these films don't have a lot of budget, so they wouldn't necessarily have big sets like that. Like Carrying Up the Khyber was filmed in, I think, Scotland. Was filmed in the UK anyway. So this obviously benefits from that. and don't know if the costumes were used, same costumes used, but say a lot of the sets were used, which is good. And obviously Cleopatra cost a lot of money to make the one, so I assume there was some sort of deal done by that. So there's extra features, same as the DVD. Not sure who the audio commentary is by, but there's one on there. There we have the inside there. So we had Karen Screaming come out. Karen Cowboy is also come out. Karen Jack is coming out. I presume the other 8 will be coming out as well at some point, hopefully. These must be selling well because they've released another 3 since the original one. But, that's Karen Clare. And the final one, and this is from 20th Century Fox. This is one I have in the Studio Classics DVD range. And this is the Diary of Anne Frank. Not too many of these old sort of catalogue releases coming out at the moment, as I mentioned before. Especially from 20th Century Fox. Hoping that some more do come out, because a lot of them have been released in the US. But that's the front. There's the back, and we do have a lot of special features, which is good. I think most of these, if not all of them, were on the DVD originally, so probably nothing new on here. But it's nice that they've put them on here, and there's quite a lot. So you get bigger films sometimes, more popular films released with a lot less extras. And I'm sure, again, most people, if not everyone, is familiar with the story of Anne Frank. Haven't got a chance to check the picture quality of this one out yet, but it should be okay. There we have the disc artwork in there. Quite nice silhouette image in there. So that's the 8 titles for this video. Have got quite a few more to show you for May, including some steelbooks. We'll probably do those in either the next video or the video afterwards. And quite a few other titles to show as well. So, as usual, please rate, comment and subscribe. And to my next video, thanks for watching.